It's not that I want to be pedantic, it's just that I can't help myself. Hello everyone, it's me Sarah, welcome back to my channel. Today, because I lost the video that I was supposed to upload today, I'm going to be talking about my game plan for NaNoWriMo, because with 100,000 words and 2 first drafts of 2 very different novels, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. And by help, I mean I'm gonna get very pedantic about what I have to do and when I have to do it by. It just makes things a whole lot easier and more manageable in my head if I know exactly what I've got to do, if I set myself specific goals throughout the month, and then I can celebrate if I'm ahead. I can, you know, try not to worry about if I'm falling behind, but if I have a clear, precise map of the jobs I need to do and the word counts I need to achieve, it just takes the stress and anxiety of trying to do this away and makes it a little bit easier. That's the hope anyway. So why do I do this? This year for NaNoWriMo I'm doing 2 different projects. I am doing a middle grade magical realism named Arrington House, which is my very first middle grade, my very first magical realism, my very first attempt at writing in first person, despite the fact I don't like first person, and apparently middle grade is not often found with first person POV. That's just YA. I'm getting all my stuff from Percy Jackson, which is clearly not the best thing to use as a guideline to writing a typical middle grade novel, as it seems. Arrington House follows the story of Hazel. She is a 12-year-old girl. She's adopted. She lives with her 2 dads and her 2 adopted siblings. One day she finds out that the grandmother that she never knew existed has died, and she is now the heir of Arrington House, which is one of the 5 great magical houses within the city. The other houses are not very happy about the fact that a 12-year-old is now in charge of one of these great houses, so they set her 3 trials to prove her worth. If she passes these 3 trials, she will ascend and become the head of Arrington House. If she fails, she won't. The book is her and her 2 best friends, Archie and Sapphire, completing these trials while trying to figure out who is sabotaging her attempts and trying to prevent her from becoming the head of the house. Very excited for that one. My second novel that I'm going to be working on is a YA urban fantasy. My usual, my safe zone. It's where I always write. It follows Lane. She's a typical teenager over in London. Her brother gets kidnapped and she uses her magic to follow his trail to a magical street, which once you enter, you cannot escape. There she begrudgingly gets the help of a group of criminals, one of whom used to be one of her best friends who went missing a few years ago, to try and get her brother back and escape the street. But this group of criminals is also planning a heist of their own, and they're sort of using Lane for their own agenda at the same time. Again, very excited to write that as well. Much more excited now that I've sort of got the outline sorted out. It stressed me out massively for a little bit there. We're okay now. We're okay now. For now, we're okay for now. We're just gonna, that's my motto for NaNoWriMo. We're okay for now. So let's get down to the pedantic part. 100,000 words minimum is my goal for NaNoWriMo. Yes, it's double the 50,000 word goal. Yes, I have done it before. I attempted it in November 2019. Would have did it if I hadn't gotten sick the final week. I only managed 95,000 words. I'm still really annoyed at that. So 100,000 words over 30 days is an average of 3,333 words per day, which is fine. That's fantastic. That's sort of what I'm doing-ish at the moment, if I'm having a good day, that is. I'm also taking part in Milwordy, so it is above my Milwordy word count goal, which is 2,739. So I will not have to worry about writing any extra words or working on any extra projects to make up for the total. But, and here's the but, my plan is to write 2 full first drafts as much as I can, which is 60,000 words for Arrington House, middle grade, and 70,000 words for Project Theft, which is the YA. So my maximum, what I really should be writing if I want to get both these first 4 drafts finished, is 130,000 words, which is only 4,333 words per day. Again, it's very doable. SMART goals? What are those? All of these word counts sound very, very high, but for me, who writes very fast, they're not as bad as I thought they would be. On a very good day, I can average out around 1,600 words every 30 minutes while I'm fast drafting. So not including any procrastination, I should be able to get both word counts done in around 2 hours every single day, which works out with how I want my routine to go at the moment. I do a full Pomodoro in the morning, which is 3 25-minute sprints, and then I do another Pomodoro in the evening, which is another 3 25-minute sprints. Obviously my motivation is up and down during these sprints, but at least one set gets me my words for Milwordy. So 2 sets should definitely get me my words for NaNoWriMo. Because I have 2 projects, I do have date goals. I plan to finish Arrington House by the 10th of November, or finish on the 10th of November. 10 days to write 60,000 words. Again, it's very, very, very doable. I have written 70,000 words in 7 days before, so I know I can do it. Don't want to try and do too much though, because we don't want burnout to happen. It's already affected me in October for Milwordy. I don't need it rearing its ugly head out for NaNoWriMo as well. In order for me to write 60,000 words in 10 days though, I need to write around 6,000 words per day. And my word count per day just keeps getting higher and higher, which I'm not very excited about. But again, within the 2 Pomodoros that I'm attempting to do every single day, we should be able to manage that every single day. That leaves me with 20 days to complete Project Theft, which I will have to write around 3,500 words per day to achieve. These word counts though do not include my Wednesday challenges. What are my Wednesday challenges, you might ask? Every single Wednesday, the kids are not at home. They're at grandma's house. So during NaNoWriMo, they become my challenge days where I write more words, or I challenge myself to do something I haven't done before in regards to writing. Last year I did a 6-hour write-a-thon, a 12-hour write-a-thon, wrote 10,000 words in a day, and then wrote 15,000 words in a day. 10k days aren't as much of a challenge for me anymore. I'm still going to include them, plus a few extra challenges which I probably shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to track my words on the NaNoWriMo website like I do every single year. It's a bit messed up at the moment. I'm not one who majorly cares for NaNoWriMo itself. It's a pain in the butt when it comes to Camp NaNoWriMo, let me tell you that. But for NaNoWriMo, adding my word count every day, it's not a massive issue. I like seeing it officially on the chart. I'm also going to track it in my bullet journal, which I am very, very excited about creating. That comes on Friday. Keep an eye out. I'm not sure how I'm going to vlog NaNoWriMo this year. Usually I do daily vlogs, and I say usually like I've done NaNoWriMo more than once on AuthorTube. I've done it once on AuthorTube last year. I did daily vlogs. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that this year. I feel like I really want to do daily vlogs, and I enjoy doing daily vlogs, but I just don't think I'm up for doing daily vlogs. Like, that gets very tiresome very quickly. I don't know how I'm going to be sorting out any uploads for it. Maybe Monday, Wednesday and Friday, maybe Wednesday and Friday, maybe Wednesdays. Who knows at this point? We'll see how it goes. We'll find out in November when I start uploading everything. Now, it's very, very important during NaNoWriMo, or writing in general, to celebrate the little things and celebrate your successes, because I think as writers we focus too much on what we can't do, or what we have not done, or what we have not achieved, rather than what we have done, what we have achieved, where we have come from. So I plan to give myself a lovely little reward every 10,000 words that I write, which is great because 10,000 words is a great milestone. So I'm happy about that. They're going to range from small things to start off with, like a little treat or a trip to Costa Coffee, and they are eventually going to get bigger and bigger until I reach 100,000 words and like a new jumper or something equally cozy to keep me warm in the winter. I'm going to leave you with my 3 most important tips that I, at least, am going to be making sure that I focus on for this November. Don't dwell on the bad days. They're going to happen. Don't let it affect you going forward. Don't dwell on it. Don't think yourself a bad writer because of it. It happens, move on, and try and have a good day the next day. Embrace the community. There is a fantastic community here on AuthorTube. There are plenty of Discord servers going around. You've got your communities on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Instagram. NaNoWriMo and in their forums have a fantastic community themselves, so just embrace it. Take part in the live streams that are going on. Talk to other writers, get the support that you are going to need. You're writing a lot of words. And lastly, have fun. Have fun writing what you're going to write. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun writing Arrington House for Project Theft, but we'll see how it goes. But as long as you're having fun, that's the main part. And winning isn't everything. Winning is not everything. Doesn't matter if you don't hit your goal for NaNoWriMo. The important thing is that you went for it, you tried, you managed to write some words. As long as you've written words, whether or not you hit 50,000 words or not, you still did a great thing. Let's be nano friends. This sounds like a weird plug. My user profile for NaNoWriMo is down in the comments below if you want to be buddies over on the NaNoWriMo website. That's all for this video. Let me know down in the comments below, how are you getting ready for NaNoWriMo this year? What is your project? Are you a nano rebel? Are you doing more or less than 50,000 words? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Good thoughts and happy writing.